Happy Friday, Mayor Dan Pope with a weekly update. It's always great in January when you can shoot your video outside, and we're enjoying fabulous weather in Lubbock this week. It's been a great week. On Tuesday of this week, I was real honored to be able to deliver the State of the City address. The Lubbock Apartment Association for 38 years has been sponsoring that. We had probably 550 to 600 people there on Tuesday, and did it a little different style this year. If you weren't there, please go to the city website and watch it. You can fast forward it through and watch the parts you'd like to watch. But it was a great opportunity to talk about the good things going on in our community, some of the challenges. We looked back at 2019, but spent a lot of time talking about what's in front of us in 2020. And I think we effectively got that message across. At our council meeting next Tuesday, we will see publicly for the first time, we'll see the downtown master plan update. You'll recall that the downtown TIF board and the downtown developers hired a group out of San Antonio that does a lot of urban planning. Their name is the Overland Group, very capable. We've been very pleased with their work. They'll be presenting that in work session next Tuesday afternoon. I've seen a preview copy. It's very exciting and great things going on. In fact, on Saturday of this week, before we beat Kentucky that afternoon, that morning we're breaking ground on a graduate student housing project in downtown Lubbock. So Texas Tech is a partner in this. But it's private investors that are doing this. It'll be focused on 21 and over, particularly to graduate student housing. It's much like communities that they have. Well, there's one in Galveston that I'm very familiar with that helps with the medical branch down there. You know, many of your graduate students, particularly in the health sciences, are married. So this will be built for those that are or not married, and multi-room kind of apartments. And I think it's going to be fantastic for downtown. A big part of your success in redeveloping a downtown is you need people spending the night there, and this will certainly help in that regard. Next Monday evening, our Community Engagement Task Force will be having another one of our public forums. It will be at 6 p.m. It's on the Lubbock Christian University campus. It's in their Cardwell Welcome Center Rotunda. It's right there, very close to 19th Street, west of Chicago. If you go in their main entrance, you can't miss it there if you're not familiar with the LCU campus. It's a fabulous facility. We're thankful that they'll let us come out there. You'll hear a little update from the Complete Count Committee about the census. You'll get an update on the diversity summit that the Chamber's putting on later this spring, but most of that will be to talk about what's on your mind. It's about community relations, specifically with law enforcement. Our LPD leadership will be there, Lubbock Fire and Rescue leadership, city leadership will be there. We hope that you might find a way to join us. Okay, I think that's it. Final thing. I've been blown away by our citizens, the way they responded to the tragedy that struck us on the 11th of January where we lost 2 first responders. Our citizens have been unbelievable. Last Friday and Saturday, the processions from the funeral, from the churches to the cemetery, the roads were lined with Lubbock people waving their flags and standing at attention. It was it's who we are, and it's something that even though my heart was broken, it certainly helped mend it. And so I'm thankful for that. I'm also thankful for the people from around the state and around the country that have written and called and provided things for us and as we recover. I only can say thank you on behalf of our entire community. Thank you for your support always, your prayers, your good ideas. I look forward to talking to you next week.